Today, we're going to talk about something really cool. This idea that your personal brand isn't just a thing that happens to you, it's something you actually build. Seriously, think of yourself as an architect, and your brand is the structure you're designing from the inside out. So let's get started and lay that first stone. Okay, let me ask you something right off the bat, just to get you thinking. If your personal brand, the way people see you, could actually talk, what would it be saying about you this very second? And more importantly, is that the story you want it to tell? Just let that sit with you for a moment as we dive in. All right, our first big section gets right to the heart of it all. The most magnetic, most powerful personal brands aren't some fake personality you put on for show. Nope, they are a true, authentic reflection of who you are deep down. And that is the foundation we have to build everything on. This right here is the central idea, and honestly, it's a total game changer. What it means is that your external presence, how you walk, talk, and show up in the world, isn't separate from your internal state of mind. It's a direct signal, like you're broadcasting your inner reality for everyone to see. So this brings us to a huge challenge that a lot of us face, the perception gap. See, on one side, you've got how you see yourself, your values, your secret ambitions, your confidence. And on the other side, you've got how other people actually see you based on the signals you send. The entire goal of personal branding is to close that gap, to make sure the world sees the real, amazing you. So how do we build that strong internal foundation? Well, it really boils down to 3 core concepts. Let's take a look at the blueprint for our internal architecture. First up, we have self-perception. This is basically your mental blueprint. It's the story you tell yourself about yourself every single day. When this story is clear and positive, you can walk into a big meeting or an interview and talk about your strengths without even flinching, because you genuinely know them. Okay, building right on top of that blueprint is self-esteem. Now this is different. It's not just about seeing yourself, it's about valuing what you see. This is your emotional bedrock. In the real world, having high self-esteem is what gives you the courage to state your rates confidently or to walk away from an offer that doesn't recognize your worth. And the third piece of this internal puzzle is self-confidence. This is the engine that makes it all go. It's the belief in yourself that lets you actually take action. It's what turns all that perception and esteem into real-world results, like, finally launching that passion project you've been thinking about for years. Without this, the best blueprint is just a piece of paper. All right, so we've got our internal foundation sorted. Now let's move on to where the rubber meets the road. That moment your brand makes first contact with the outside world. We're talking about that crucial, high-stakes first impression. I know, we've all heard this a million times, but in the world of personal branding, it's not just a cliche, it's basically a law of physics. Our brains are hardwired to make snap judgments to be more efficient. So that very first encounter sets the stage for every single interaction that follows. It's your brand's opening statement. So why is this one moment so incredibly powerful? Well, because these impressions are formed in just a few seconds. They create a mental shortcut, a label that people use to file you away in their minds. And listen, this isn't about being superficial, it's about being smart. That first impression sets the tone and can literally be the difference between a door of opportunities swinging wide open or staying shut for good. So if the first impression is the big event, how do we get ready for it? This brings us to the really actionable part of this whole thing, the 3 core pillars you can use to project your brand out into the world. Here's the framework. It really just comes down to 3 practical things that you have complete control over: how you look, how you dress, and how you behave. Simple, right? Let's break each one down. First pillar, look. And just to be clear, this goes way beyond your clothes. This is about managing your physical presence. Think about it. A firm handshake, making eye contact, standing up straight. These things communicate confidence before you even say a single word. It's like the silent trailer for your own movie. Next up, dress. Your clothes are basically a uniform for the role you want to play in life. It's a powerful way to communicate without speaking. The key here is making sure your clothes are appropriate for the situation and aligned with your goals. You've heard it before. Dress for the job you want, not the one you have. Your outfit should be a deliberate choice that backs up your credibility. And now for the final, and I would argue the most important pillar, how you behave. This is where your brand gets put to the test. We're talking about your manners, your actions, how you treat the barista, how quickly you respond to emails. Your behavior is the ultimate proof that your brand is authentic. It proves the look and the dress are more than just a costume. So here's the main takeaway.
A truly powerful personal brand is what you get when your internal foundation, your self-perception, esteem, and confidence is in perfect sync with those external pillars. When what's going on inside matches what people see on the outside, that's when you have real authenticity. That's when you have real power.
Building your brand isn't a one-and-done kind of thing. It's a daily practice. Every action you take, every interaction you have, every choice you make, it's another brick in the architecture of you. So the question I want to leave you with is this: what are you going to build tomorrow?